What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court, the ever-changing game. Accio. Try to beat that. That was one for the ages. Accio. Nothing to it. Lucky shot. Accio. All in the wrist. Not bad. Not bad. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Daddy's gonna go back to sleep, okay? He's tired. You play on your foot. What are you playing? What are you watching? Blue? Are you watching Bluey? Yeah.
Chin up, Leander.
Let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
another adventure, are we?
What? He's okay. He can't get up there yet.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily.
He's playing with Gojo.
We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses. I think you'll find that a Confringo card. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
Revelio. Confringo!
That's it!
I think I've got it. Confringo!
Well done.
Revelio. I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please, I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Revelio. Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects.
Lumos.
Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Revelio.
Personally, I think...
Revelio.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
Revelio.
struck by a cursed broom. We do hope it's you.
Okay.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lowen. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Alright, put the baby down. The food bowl's over there.
Was never one for adventure myself.
Hello, be with you in a bit. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf. You have a good head for business, haven't you? Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Nope. They're probably sleeping. Careful, I think the babies are right there.
Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. Revelio. It's so tricky after all, Merlin.
Stop right there!
Bingo! Not my best work, I'll admit. Incendio! Cubrindo!
Your poaching days are over. Revelio.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself.
Confringo.
I believe you're alive.
Levioso. Lumos.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away. Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though.
Revelio.
Let's have you leave here alive.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Revelio.
Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it. But your things will be safe with me until they're sold. The door's always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
I don't know. Oh, Ashton, they went to school. Yep. They both went home to their mom and they went to school today.
Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
Revelia.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
Where's the other one? Where's the other baby?
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Look at the baby seat. Let them take a nap. Go get you a piece of cheese, I'll open it. You don't want a piece of cheese? Teeth? Then go get some.
Incendio!
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defender, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Nami!
Had all their teaching Incendio! I could do... Protego! Expulso! Perhaps towards Incendio! Are you even trying? Expulso! Incendio! That's the best you can do. Incendio! Expulso! Ah, so... Expulso! So very weak. Over with, shall we? I have things to do. Protego! Was that meant to be an attack of some sort? Incendio!
Incendio!
Expulso! You'll need a bit quick. Incendio! Expulso! Pathetic! Incendio! That was satisfying. Expulso!
Oh, nice to see you, my young friend.
I'm gonna let you get up, baby. Good morning. You okay, my love?
I'm so tired, baby.
Let Dad go see. Come here, I'll give you a hug. Get dressed. Yeah. Nami. I'm not playing with you. You need to learn how to help. Yes. Help. Yes, you need to. Stand back. Here you go.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa. You're a natural.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, well, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt.
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes, and then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkin so that he'd tell me how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
How would you like to learn the knockback jigs flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
I've not seen it.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come inside.
Now, the curiosity they teach at Hogwarts will not serve you well.
Beans. Beans.
Who lived here, I wonder?
You can't imagine how...
Huh?
Oh, travel was before I invented blue powder.
Iredale, if I wanted this little excitement, I'd have a job at a bank.
Damn, Gansy. One wants your nose and one wants your beard.
I'm glad to see you found your way to Pittipon Court.
Huh? Oh. Sorry, dude. It's done and over with.
Revelio. Intriguing place, Zanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this was.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't.
Then
This
again,
way.
neither did
And
Nezuko.
I'd suggest
Or
we
Warlow.
use the disillusionment charm here.
Or Shaggy.
No sense in announcing our arrival.
Beans.
I know that's unfortunately as well.
I've been at this for hours. Quickly now.
No.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
You ought to come back.
Mr. Tallis.
Took you for a troll the other.
Well done.
Revelio.
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Mr. Tallis. Revelio.
Who's there?
Saving.
Yeah.
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Blood. You explain the stench. Was that your best? Just you wait till I'm on solid ground. I won't rest. You're no match with me. You don't think you can defeat me, do you?
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside.
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
The puppies are on the trail.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. Revelio. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
Revelio.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Let's see.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again. soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Revelio.
Look, babe. Beans is scaling after Camila.
Just put it up here. Oh, yeah.
Revelio.
I've
She's
seen this
feisty.
before.
She's
In
getting
Gringotts
into her
unrestricted
personality.
section.
Mm.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Damn. What did baby doing? What did baby doing? Beans, oh, you want to do breakfast? I think that's why they got into a fight. Camila was like, I'm done.
Revelio.
Wrestling match between dead legs.
He was like on his back all day.
See, she's just chill. She's like, bro, I'm done.
She started that one place like
I
a
just-
that time. Okay.
Time to wake up, Daddy.
Is that better? Yeah.
Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
They was speaking one story.
Chill. Chill, bro. Chill. He's fighting me. Get
My hair. I'm still laying down.
Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Revelio. What have the Keepers planned for me? These look familiar. Revelio. Was it Accio I used before?
Go put those up. No, those aren't your paints.
That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go. More statues. Not making this easy on me.
Revelio.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Revelio.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
What?
This is going to be very sweet.
Huh?
That turkey, they buy the food.
see how the room changes when
Lord,
they move
Vince,
in and
get
out
the
of
crap
the
out of
archway.
here. You want a drink?
Revelio. I'll never get used to these floors.
Huh? Sometime after 8. Close to 9. Because Jasmine is late. But that's how they have been scheduled.
Are you serious? Go away! She's on that bag while she's... I don't know what she's trying to do this one. She's pulling this bag up in the water with everything.
Well, you can't do that. You need to start paying attention. She doesn't pay attention. She throws her bag and clears the table so she gets Get this. You need to pay attention. Pay one payment and this is gonna fix it. That's good. At least we're working with you. I can't get a hold of nobody. Save these out of the chance.
She's out for months. You won't be able to get a hold of her for a while.
I think she had surgery.
It just says that everybody's busy and can't answer.
Basically.
Well, if you would quit, you'd see that Eli's been going on a behavior every day.
Oh, yeah.
Every day.
They got to see it.
They can't.
They can't even legally?
No. His mother still has guardianship over him.
See, the other reason they kept sending today because his mom kept sending him.
Yeah, no, she won't let him because he has phobia of hospitals. So sending him will
Okay,
be...
so what's going to happen if he legitimately hurts Timmy and Timmy's guardians? They take her to court.
Well, that's what happens. She just doesn't... She don't understand that she's able... That they're able... That help her so get Timmy's dad or anybody that has a guardian can turn around and sue her or him, and she's going to have to deal with it. The only thing that he's excused from is the destruction that he causes on the house.
And to himself, to the staff.
No, if he keeps trying to hurt himself, they'll have to send him somewhere to get him.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Suicide
destruction of property. Drew said that he may not have to pay from what the court says because he's incompetent. But at the same time, yeah. So there's no point in trying to make him pay for it because then they have to give him. The only thing. So.
He's an adult now. He's not a minor.
No, he doesn't have a TV.
No, Hogwarts took money from me.
I know.
And they have paid back.
I know, but
Because usually that's the.
minors
No, it's not. No, not as long as he has a guardian. That means they have to go through his mom to do anything because they're not his financial aid or nothing. They just handle.
She's not real smart.
No, she. They all think that she's has intellectual disabilities too. They said by the way, it sounds like his sister is smarter than the mom.